Welcome to DS Academy online session classes for mathematics. This is Pushpendra Singh Asolia. Today I am gonna teach you chapter limit, which is very difficult to understand but easy to solve. Furthermore, we will introduce some basic concept of differentiability, continuity and relation between them. So stay with me. But before I start, let me talk about some important points regarding to the JEE Advanced examination and other competitive examination like CBSE board examination. For the JEE examination, everybody knows that this is a very difficult and tricky examination, and every year JEE comes with the new different questions. Okay, no question has been repeated so far. So this is the point that I want to. So there are three basic points which I would like to share with you based on my experience. First point is that, so before starting the chapter, you need to understand the basic of the chapter. Basics. When I say the basics, what does it mean by this? The basic means that it doesn't mean that you have to go through the simple questions, easy questions. Okay, just learn the concept and direct go solve it. No, it's about the first thing. Why do I need to study this chapter? This is very important point. Okay, very important point. Why do I need to study this particular chapter first? What are the applications? Okay, then go through the concept. Sorry for my handwriting. Okay, then go through the concept. Third, how to do it. When we learn both these things, then we will go through this. How to do this? Then we will go to the questions. What are the applications? Application. Why real life examples. These are all these things come inside the basics. Okay. Second thing, you should have an ability to solve questions with more than one method. I am not saying that every question, but most of the questions you should have the ability to solve it with more than one method. Why do I have questions? More than one method. Because we see that IT examination, you have just 45 or 35 seconds or maximum 50 seconds to solve each question. Okay, if I give you a particular time, you can solve a question within 1 hour or maybe 2 hours. Okay, easily. But with the IT examination, what happens? Simple example I would like to give you, like square of 35. Okay, one method of doing this to solve this question is 35 into 35. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 5. So 1, 2, 2, 5. It takes some time to solve this. Okay. Another method is that 35 square, I can take 5 square directly. 5 square is 25, and then the next digit of this unit digit of 5 is 3 and multiply it to the next number 4, 12. You can get this within 10 seconds of answer. 85. 5 square 25, 8 into 9 70. So this is also one of the methods to solve the question. So you should have the ability to solve the questions with more than one method. For example, another example. Here, limit x tending to 0 sin x upon x. This is equal to 1. Okay. One method to solve this, differentiate of both sides. Sin x का differentiation is cos x and this is 1. Put the value of 0, cos 0 divided by 1. This is one method. Another method, write the polynomial equation of this function sin x minus x cube by factorial 3 plus x की power 5 factorial 5 like this, and divide by x. Limit x tending to 0. So x by x is equal to 1 x square x की power 4. So 1 minus x square plus x. Put the value of x is equal to 0 here. So it will become 1. This will be 0. So answer is 1. This is one of the methods. So you should have ability to solve the questions with more than one method. And third point is very important. We have covered 2 points. Okay. Third point is very important. Third point is that you should have capability to solve, to interrelated the chapter. For example, not just a chapter, but also physics and mathematics. Also, sometimes they combine physics question with mathematics. We study the quadratic equations. Okay, the quadratic equations comes in also in conic section as a part of parabola. Okay, parabola. Okay, and this parabola, okay, also comes in when you study physics in projectile motion. Like this. This is the parabola. The example of parabola. Like this. So each chapter is interrelated. Determinants relate. Sometimes they ask you they combine the determination with the quadratic equations also. Okay. Here they can write x square plus bx plus c like this, or maybe they can ask here the integration, something like that. So you should have ability to solve this question. You should have the ability to interrelate the chapter. One of the best example I would like to give you. And the third, so we have covered all the 3 points. Okay, so okay. We will go through this chapter, but before let me give you another example. For example, I give you the cos theta plus sin theta is equal to what? 1 by 2. So find the value of cos theta into sin theta. Okay, you have on around 45 seconds to solve these questions. Okay, you may pause this video because I will go to direct answer. So let's solve it. Take the square of both the sides. This will become cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta into cos theta is equal to 1 by 4. We already know that this will become 1. So 1 plus 2 sin theta into cos theta is equal to 1 by 4. Here, so 2 sin theta into cos theta is equal to 1 by 4 minus 1. Okay, so 2 sin theta into cos theta is equal to minus 3 by 4 multiplied by 2. So sin theta into cos theta is equal to minus 3 by 8. This is your answer. But when I change the data here, like say not 1 by 2, if I write here 3 by 2, you have the same questions. You have to find the value of cos theta into sin theta and the same time limit. Okay, I can improve it with the 60 seconds. Okay. Now you have to solve this question. Like I already said before, that you may pause this video. Where you have started with the square of both the sides, because we already see that the mathematical miseducation is always around us. Okay. A pre-programmed teacher come into your classroom and lobotomize the students, start learning everything up and down, everything whatever he narrates to them. Okay, and says okay, the change the data here. Okay, you just memorize the questions, and if the data changes, okay, if the questions comes, okay, I will solve it. But here the question is wrong. This is the difference between JEE examination and other examination. The question is wrong here. I change the data, question is wrong. Why? Okay. Because the maximum value of cos theta plus sin theta can't be greater than root 2, which is 1.414. How may I arrive this? You have, if you already studied the differentiation, then you can easily solve this. Take the differentiation of this equation cos theta plus sin theta, make it equal to 0 to find out the maximum value of this function. Okay, let's do it. So d of cos theta plus sin theta divided by d theta, make it equal to 0. This will become minus sin theta is equal to cos theta is equal to 0. So cos theta is equal to sin theta. They are equal when theta is equal to pi by 4. Put the pi by 4 here, or I get cos pi by 4 plus sin pi by 4. Okay. Cos pi by 4 is equal to what? 1 by root 2. Sin pi by 4 is equal to 1 by root 2 is equal to 2 by root 2. So is equal to root 2. Root 2 is equal to what? 1.414. Here is what? 1.5. So the cos theta plus sin theta can't be greater than 1.414. It can be equal, but can't be greater than 1.414. So this is the difference. If this question comes in multiple choice question, then they will the option they will give like 1 by 4, 1 by 16, something like that. Another option will be there. They will be right like okay, none of the above or undefined or not defined. Okay. So this is one of the examples. Second thing, which is very important, because we see that the memorization doesn't work here. Okay, you already see that with this example. This is the best example. The question was came in Olympiad, mathematics Olympiad, but so I derived the 3 by 2. So let's move on. So memorization fails in JEE examination. Already we have seen that biggest coaching institute of this country, they have the sheets which have more than 500 questions. Okay, each chapter have a 500 questions. They have a test series also. Okay, but not a single question has been asked so far from those sheets. Understood? So you have to understand the concept first. Okay, go through it, go deep into it. Okay, and as you can go. Okay, so another thing is that you should have a mathematical critical ability to solve the questions. When I say the critical ability, what does that mean with this? That asking the questions, okay, because we see the class student, there is no room for affirm, deny, refuses, imagination. The teachers comes in with the say that 1 by 0 is not defined, or sometimes say that okay, if I ask you 1 by 0 is what? Some students say sir, is it infinite? Some say it's not defined or undefined. The answer is undefined. But why is it undefined? Okay, I say this is undefined. Some of the teacher also say this is undefined, and you memorize it. Okay, you memorize it, but with not asking the question, sir, why is it undefined? There are so many questions like this one. Okay, so you should have a critical ability. When I say the critical ability, for example, let me break some mathematical rule here. Okay, because we are going through the J examination, so you need this. If I say 2 plus 2 is equal to 12, 2 plus 2 is equal to 12. Let's suppose, take example, okay, imagination, just improve imagination, do it. If 2 plus 2 is equal to 12 is true, okay, then if it's true, then I can write 2 plus 11 is equal to 11. If this becomes true, 2 plus 1 is equal to 11, then 2 is equal to 10, then 1 is equal to 9, and 0 is equal to 8. I think this is very absurd. Okay, we have broke the mathematical rules here, because 0 can't be equal to 8. Okay. And why can I say this? Because we have a number lines. Here is your 0, here is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is 8 steps away from this 0. Okay, so that's how I can say that this can't be true. Okay, but imagine if I bend it or tend it towards this side like this. This is we call it line numbers. Okay, minus infinite to plus infinite, real numbers. Okay, so it will become like this. A circle with 0 here, 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, 6. Another circle with 8 here, 9 here, 10 here, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Another circle. So it will go to the infinite. Here is 0 equal to 8. This seems to be very ridiculous, okay, and absurd, okay, but this thing all mathematical scientists already using it, okay. They have got all the fancy names, and these things uses extensively in area of cryptography and computer science. We call it modular arithmetic. Modular arithmetic. So see, start brainstorming and improve your imagination. Try to imagine new things. Comes with always new question. Discuss, debate. Okay, debate with the teachers. Because mathematics is not a subject. Okay, it's not a history or GK. When I say 1 by 0 is equal to not defined. Okay, and you narrate it or memorize it. Okay, mathematical is a language. Whole universal equation, everything from this pen has some dimension on it. Okay, this is also mathematics. So mathematics is a language, not a subject. Okay, so now come to this chapter, limit. So you should have I said critical ability, asking the questions, because the things you have studied are not sufficient. Okay. So limit. When I say limit, first thing I already told you basics. Basic point was first was that why do I need to study this chapter? So you know, limit was start with this 0. 0 is what? When I have a function like y is equal to x square minus 1 upon x minus 1. Here is my function. If I put x is equal to 1, okay, it will become 1 square minus 1 upon 1 minus 1, 0 by 0. So what is the value of this? Okay, I don't know what is the value of this, but let's solve it. So scientists are arguing this. Sometimes, what is the value of infinite power 0? If I have a function and I come to this conclusion of infinite to the power of 0, what is the value of this? Infinite divided by infinite. So all these things we will solve it limit. Understood? So first start with this. So you understand why do I need to study this chapter? Because we all call these things infinite to the power 0, infinite to the power infinite, indeterminate form. Understood? Indeterminate form. There are also some. Okay. We will discuss it first. We will start with this. Okay. So, indeterminate form. When I say 1 by 0 is undefined, but here I say 0 by 0 is indeterminate. What is the difference between these two? Here is also 0, here is also 0. The difference is 1, or you can say the 100. What is the difference between these two? Or first, when I say undefined, why should I say this is undefined? Okay, how do I write this? That this is undefined. Let's solve it first. If you know the division, you can give the answer easily. If you know the basic of the division, you can give the answer easily. Why is it undefined? Fine. Why? So go to your third class or maybe first class, wherever you have studied it. Division, second class, first class, nursery, LKG. Okay. If I say 8 by 2, what is the meaning of this? This says how many times I should add so that it will become 8. This is the definition of the division. How many times should I add 2 so that it can become 8? For example, I say the 15 by divided by 3. How many times I should add 3 so that it can become 15? 5 times. Here is 4 times. So 4 times, here is 5 times. When I say 1 by 0, how many times should I add 0 so that it can become 1? Never. Because 0 plus 0 always 0. And 0 plus again 0 always 0. So it will be undefined, not defined. Now here, when I say 0 by 0, same concept will follow here. How many times I should add 0 so that it can become 0? I can add 2 times or I can add 3 times. It is also 0. True, I can add 100 times. So this is indeterminate form. We can't determine that which one is true. Now, the specific value, we don't have a specific value for this. So this thing we call it indeterminate form. And when it's become infinite, when your teacher say 1 by 0 is 0, when it's become infinite, when I say 1 by x, this is your function and limit x pointing to 0. So don't go there. So this is proof of why is it undefined, not indeterminate form. Okay. Now we will go through the limit. So first, how do I represent this limit? You have already studied. I already told you that why do I need to study this chapter? Why are the applications? Applications are very extensively used. Applications are like this. Suppose if I make it here 0 denominator. Okay. Some function is there, fx, and here is 0. Here is gx. Okay, and gx is equal to 0. Okay. What will happen? Let's see. If I put 0 here, the whole mathematical foundation or equation will fall down. You can prove anything. You can prove 0 is equal to 2. You can prove 10 is equal to 1. You can prove Shah Rukh Khan is not a Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan is something else. You can prove Mukesh Ambani is the poorest person in this country. Okay. You can't walk. You can't use your mobile phone. You don't able to use your electricity also. All these things, dams, everything shut down. Your mobile phone will be also shut down. Why? A is equal to B, for example, or x is equal to y. This is the equation of a straight line. Both are the variables A and B. Okay. Can I multiply it with the B both sides? Of course. Here is AB is equal to B square multiplied with B. Okay. Now I can take both minus A square both sides. Second step, minus A. Here minus A, it will affect? No. Now A, I can write like this, B square minus A square, and A is equal to B square minus A square upon B minus A. So it will become, okay, here B square minus A is equal to B minus A into B plus A upon B minus A. A is equal to, I can cut these things. Okay, so A will be like A is equal to B plus A. We already know B is equal to A, so A is equal to A plus A. So A is equal to 2A, so यानी कि 1 is equal to 2. Okay, 1 is equal to 2 multiplied with 10, so 10 is equal to 20. Sorry, minus 1 both sides, so it will be 0 or it will be 1. So 0 is equal to 1. Put multiplied with 10, so it will be 0 is equal to 10. So the whole numerical equation, 0 is equal to 1, 0 is equal to 3. So there is no number system. When there is no number system, 0 is equal to 1, 0 is equal to 1, 2, 0. So then 100 is not equal to also 1000. So all the numbers are same. So there is no difference between the billions, millions and everything. The whole function of the computer science based on what? 0 and 1. Electricity. 0 and 1. Switch off, switch on. When this 0 or 1 becomes equal, then you can't function anything. All your system, dams, whatever system you are using, computer will shut down. Okay. So we always afraid of this to put 0 here. Okay. This is the thing. Now, so these are the basics of the limit. I have already started to limit. Now I will tell you how to represent it. Okay, how to do it. Limit is represented by this sign. Here I am limit x tending to whatever, we will go through the 0, 1. For example, 0. X square minus 1 upon x minus 1. X pointing to 0 means it will going towards 0 but not equal to 0. Okay, or I can say 1 or 2 or any variable, any constant c. Okay, minus 1 real number sign. So this is your straight line. If I say x tending to equal to 1, because for the equation equal, when it becomes 1, it will be 0 by 0 in determinate form. For x is equal to 1. So when I say limit x pointing towards 1, that means we have 1 here, we have 0 here, we have 2 here. We can't put directly x is equal to 1. We will go to almost 1. Like it can be 0.9999 here, just here, or maybe 1.0111 here, infinite, but it will not equal to 1. Okay. So how to solve this? X square minus 1 limit x tending to 1, x square minus 1 upon x minus 1, limit x tending to 1, x minus 1 into x plus 1 upon x minus 1. Okay. But both these ways, so it will be limit x tending to 1, put the value of x is equal to 1 here, limit x tending to 1, x plus 1, 2. 2 is your answer. Okay. Another real life example is that there is a well, okay, there is your home and you are here. You have to cross this well. You can call it 0. Okay. So if you go directly here, you will fall into this well. Okay. So what will you do? You will go either like this side. Okay. You will neither on the land or nor in this well. Understood? Or you go to directly. So this is same. This is not equal to 1. It is almost equal to 1. Understood? These are the functions for this limit. And the previous example which I give you, a is equal to b. When I write the equation a b is equal to b square and ab minus a square is equal to b square minus a square, then a is equal to b square minus a square upon b minus a, then a is equal to b minus a into b plus a upon b minus a, and I cut this and I write b plus a, and a is equal to a plus a is equal to 2a. Multiply b square, multiply minus b square. Okay. So we proved it. 0 is equal to 1, 0 is equal to 2, 100 is equal to 1, whatever numbers. If I ask you what are the mistakes which which are the mistakes in this equation, whole equation, because it can't be true. 0 is equal to 1, it can't be true. So what are the mistakes? Where is the mistake? Where is the I came with the wrong side. Okay, I come up with the wrong side. Find out. Okay, find out where is the. Is there any mistake in this equation? Because it can't be true. When you say 1 is equal to 2, it can't be true, na? So where is the mistake? You have to find out. Okay, I will tell you because you may pose the value directly. Okay, so let's solve it. Okay, the problem is here. I can't cross b minus a is equal to b minus a upon b minus a. You know why? Because 0, b minus a both are a and b both are equal. 0 minus equals 0. So it is going to form like this: 0 into b plus a. 0 divided by 0, indeterminate form. 0 is here. All these things, because we can't put 0 here, because b is equal to a. B and a both are equals. If you put b is equal to a, it will become 0. And when it becomes 0, you get the wrong answer. The whole mathematical equation falls down. So we can't write. We can't cross this direct because 0 is here. Understood? So never cross it. When you have a minus a, no, undefined. You can't cross this. It will not equal to 1. It will not equal to 1. Right? So these are the limits. So I gave you simple demo of the limit, what is it, how to solve it and how to represent it. Okay. This was the simple and shortest method to solve this. Okay. Now in the next chapter I will talk, this was the first demo video. So in the next chapter I will go through deeply in this chapter. Okay. And told you everything, and in spite of this, in spite of this, I will also teach you for the some students wants to go through the C language or data based management system DBMS or operating systems. Yes, I will take the online session classes for these subjects also. But mathematics is my favorite subject. So here, good luck for your examination and gives me feedback so that I can improve myself and make your parents proud. Thank you very much.